Hi folks, if you're Mondeo Mk3, if you turn the blowers on inside the car to clear the windscreen or to get the heat or the cool air come through, and you're putting it on high speed, but there doesn't seem to be much force coming out, your cabin filter or pollen filter could be blocked. Let's show you how to change it. Right, the actual cabin filter lives under this panel here, which is the passenger side on a UK spec car. And what we have to do is to undo 1, 2, 3 bolts there to remove this plastic pad, and also there's a metal bracket that sits in the middle here. Let me just show you where the fixings are. Well, if I just lift up this rubber thing, you've got one in the centre there that holds that metal bracket on, as you can see. That one's got to come out. That one's got to come out, and there's also one that sits down here as well. That one there's got to come out. So these are Torx T30 bits, which is this one. And I'm just going to undo them now, and then this hopefully should lift up and reveal our cabin filter. So let's do that now. Right, okay then, so we've now removed them three. So now let's lift up this panel. That should have been freed off by now. It may be stuck down a bit, so you might have to just get a screwdriver underneath just to lever it up a little bit. There we go, it's just gone there. And as you can probably see there, let's get this out of the way if we can. There we go, let's get it right out of the way. My pollen filter is probably, if ever, never been changed. I don't know, but I mean that's in a right old state there. And as you can see, that's what's actually stopping the airflow. So now I'm gonna take this one out now, give it a clean out inside here with all these old leaves and stuff. As you can see, all that gets stuck in there, and then we'll put the new one in. Right, okay. So I'm thinking if I get a screwdriver, probably just ease this forward. Yep. Is there any clips on it? I'm not too sure. Just bring it forward. There we go. And just lift it out gently. Be careful not to disturb it too much. There we go. And as you can see there, what a state that one's in. So it definitely did need changing, and it's totally clogged up, as you can see down that end there. Absolutely terrible. So I'm just going to get a hoover now and just have a little clean out in here, and then we'll put the new one in. Right, okay then, let's clean that out, and as you can probably see there, absolutely filthy, totally chock-a-block there. And I'm just going to measure it with the other one just to make sure that they have given me the right size, and then it will go in. Yeah, it's exactly the same size. This one says the filter goes in that way, so that's airflow. Now, one of the other reasons why you probably might want to change this filter is that you might be getting a smell come through in the actual air ventilation system as well. This again can be attributed to damp, this being damp if you've had loads of rainwater, and there may be even more leaves in there. And the leaves in there can actually, if your runaways are actually blocked, they'll sit and rot and all that, and you can actually get a smell come through that. So that's another reason to change this pollen filter anyway. Right, I'm going to get this back in now, and hopefully that'll be just a matter of the reversal. With these ends going first, airflow's got to go through there, as you can probably see, and that's the way it's got to go in this way. So always make sure of that as well. Just pull this wiring loom out of the way. I'll drop it in. And again, being a pattern filter, it's not as sturdy as the original, so just be a bit careful with it. There we go, look at that, look. Actually, it's a nice snug fit, which is a surprise to me. And as you can see, basically that's all there is to it. That is the panel filter now in place, sitting in there. So all I'm going to do now is just to replace our cover on top and re-screw it down. So let's do that now. So if you haven't got an actual T30 piece for your Torx fitting, What you may find is sometimes you can get a flat-headed screwdriver, and that will fit nicely into the Torx bit as well, because these shouldn't be really all that tightly down. So you could try one of them if you don't have any Torx bits before you actually go out and spend the money on buying some Torx bits. There we go, there's two. Let's get that bar back on. This goes right under the centre, like that. And get the third screw in. And as you can see, I'm using a screwdriver. And there we go. That is our pollen filter changed on our Mk3 Mondeo 2000 to 2007. Let's go and see if it's blowing up a gale. Put it facing the car. Well, straight away I can feel the difference. So much more airflow in the car now. Unbelievable. So it's a job well worth doing. One of the reasons that drew me to the problem that this was an issue was that it wasn't clearing the screen very well. When it was put onto the screen cleaning position, it wasn't blowing a lot of air up to the actual screen. So that's what drew my attention to it. So I hope that was of some use to you. And if you like the videos, do check out my other Ford Mondeo videos and have a look at the other videos on my channel. You might like them as well, and we would love to have you along as a subscriber. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video. And until then, bye for now.